What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's new episode. In today's video, we're going to talk about our predictions for the fight. I'm excited. UFC 313 in Las Vegas, Nevada. We had some changes, some new matchups. Let's get started with it. So if you guys are new to the channel, like, sub, let's get after it. Let's go. All right. So we got the card pulled up here. We're going to go all the way back to the prelims. All right. So we're going to have to educate ourselves on these fighters because your boy doesn't really know who DeJorn Santos or Ozzy Diaz is. No disrespect to them. DeJorn Santos 1-0, 1-0, 27 years old, going against Ozzy Diaz. Ozzy Diaz is 9-3, coming off a loss. So this is going to be his UFC debut. You know, UFC debuts are all special for every fighter. I remember Chito Vera was very emotional on his UFC debut. It's kind of like the dream for a fighter to make their UFC debut and to actually be in there. So it's a lot of nerves, I'm sure, for Santos, but for Ozzy Diaz, let's see if we can find a little clip real quick. Hello. All right. Based off first impressions, I'm probably gonna go with Mr. Ozzy here. You know, it would suck to lose your UFC debut, but it did seem like from that very first video. I'm not sure how Santos looks now. I'm gonna go with Mr. Ozzy here for the start. Now we have Chris Gutierrez versus John Castaneda. Both of these look like experienced fighters. Both have 21 wins on the record, fairly even. Average fight time 12 minutes. So this is most likely to go to decision. Chris Gutierrez, 9 wins by knockout, 1 win by submission, 4 in the first round. Song Yadong went to decision with him. So honestly, that is very impressive to go the distance with Song Yadong, especially a 5-round fight. Castaneda, Sexy Mexi is his nickname, and let's see his wins here. So he's looking good in the win column here. A lot of his wins recently have been by decision. So this most likely will probably go to decision, and I'm probably leaning towards Chris Gutierrez here, actually, when it comes to the fight here. So, and hopefully we get to see a finish here and not a decision. But at the end of the day, a win's a win, you know. So let's just get through some of these fights. I want to talk to there's a lot on the card. If I pull up highlights for every single one, it's going to be a long video. But I'm very interested to see. So far, we have Ozzy Diaz, Chris Gutierrez. Next fight, we have Marion Santos versus Francis Marshall. Now, these guys are very young. I believe, let's see the age on these guys here. 24. Santos is 24. Marshall, I believe he's like 25. So, yeah, 25 and 24. So we got some young guns, especially later in this card. We have more young fighters. Marion Santos, 15-1, coming out of Brazil on a 2-fight win streak. 24 years old, 8 wins by knockout, bro. So he definitely has that knockout power compared to Marshall. Both these guys are coming off wins too, which is impressive. 1 by knockout, 4 by submission. So 2 first-round finishes. And it seems like Marshall is coming off he's coming off a win, but he did have back-to-back losses here. I'm gonna just go with the Brasileño here. Marion Santos has that knockout power. Excited to see these fights. I'm gonna try to tune into these. If you guys want to tune in and let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know. I wish I had a lot more knowledge on these fighters, but there's just so many now. There's so many. So we got the Lion here, 26-1, 10 by knockout. So we also have the Great White versus the Lion. So we got some animals going against each other. The Great White, the Lion. This guy's record looks sturdy, 24 wins, 11 losses. That's a lot of fights, bro. That is a lot of fights. So this guy's not afraid to throw down. He has fought Joaquin Buckley before, so that's not an easy fight, and that ended in decision. So that proves a lot. Some durability towards him. I don't see too many fights for Leao, the Lions. All right, let's see how Morono did against Buckley, man. So just a quick clip here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But he's hanging in there. He's hanging in there. So we're going to skip around this fight just so we don't get in trouble here. Double leg. Ooh, jumping close guard too. So he might have some submission. He might have some ground attempts here. So I'm excited, actually. I'm excited. So we're still here. Carlos Leal. Oh yeah, this is a scary one, bro. Based off that flying knee I just saw, I'm going Leao. So far we have we have Ozzy Diaz, Gutierrez, Santos, and Leao. We have Bruno versus Armin Petrosian. Now Armin Petrosian is the favorite here, 9-4. Um, recently fought Shara Bullet that ended in a double spinning back fist, or double spinning elbow knockout. And he's coming off back-to-back losses, so it's gonna be a little tough for him to get back in the win column. Bruno also coming off a loss, 9 wins by knockout. So, his name is the Hulk, and this is going to be a tough one here. So both of them are actually coming off a loss. Russia versus Brazil. Petrosian does have a height advantage, quite a significant one, being 6'3". So this is gonna be a tough one. For some reason, my heart's telling me Petrosian here. I don't know why. I'm sure Bruno has that knockout power. We might see a clip of Petrosian getting clipped, but I feel like if he could go the distance, maybe get a decision win, maybe a submission. Petrosian has let's see if he has any submission wins here. No submission wins. So next fight we have Joshua Van versus Ray Suruya. Now both of these guys are young guns. These guys are the first fighters born in the 2000s, fighting each other. Joshua Van, the more experienced fighter out of the two. I like Ray Suruya. I want to check out some of his highlights real quick, if we can. If you guys don't mind, we'll check out some highlights from Ray. I am going with him for this fight. Joshua Van, definitely the favorite here, but I do like room for the underdog here, so don't mind me. You guys don't have to go with the pick. Just look, bro. That's aura. That's swag right there, bro. That's that swag. I like his stance too. He's very bouncy. Bro's hella calm in there, bro. Look at him. Bro's like relaxed. That's a scary dude right there, bro. Oh yeah. Is he going for a twister right here, bro? Oh yeah. Hey, I'm calling right here, bro. This guy might be him. If he gets a win here and he gets some momentum, he's 10-0. He's 10-0. I did recently see MMA Guru's video. He said Joshua Van was gonna get a dub easy. I'm gonna just go for Ray this one. So this is probably the one I'm really excited to see on the prelims. And plus we have Curtis Blades on here versus Rizvan. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I've heard, based on MMA Guru's last video, that this guy has had been popped for some substances in the past. So that's a little scary to see. We'll look it up. We'll see. We're not gonna make anything up. We're not gonna throw anybody under the bus. But we're gonna look it up real quick. Steroids. So right here, Rizvan tested positive for drostanolone, metenolone, boldenone, 19 nostrasidrone, and provolone. So maybe he's clean, maybe he's not. Curtis Blades, I like his walkout song, Mortal Kombat walkout song. His last fight was against Tom Aspinall, I believe. I did see that fight. It was a quick one. So if Curtis Blades could get some volume in, let Mr. Provolone here know what's up, I feel like he will get the win. So I'll go Curtis Blades here, just because I do like his vibe here. So far, if you guys want to know, we have Ozzy, Chris Gutierrez, Santos, Leao, Petrosian, Suruya, Curtis Blades. Now we have Mr. King Green, Bobby Green. He changed his name. His Bobby Green versus Mauricio Rufy. Now the odds are insane for this fight. Rufy is the heavy favorite here. There's a lot of hype behind the Fighting Nerds. They're pretty much undefeated in the UFC. They are taking names. Bobby Green coming off that loss against Paddy Pimblett. He went out cold. He might have broken his arm or hyperextended it. He is up there in age. But I don't know. For some reason, if Bobby Green could get a upset, I would be rooting for it. It's one of those fights where I want Bobby Green to win, but it's going to be a hard one. So We'll just go for Rufy here, just because this is probably most likely going to happen. I do like Bobby Green. I enjoy him seeing on the podcast, on the Jackson podcast. You know, him defending Mr. What's his name, Anthony Smith. But I feel like Rufy and the Fighting Nerds definitely have a lot of momentum going their way. So, but look at that record, bro. 32 wins, 16 losses. Man, I really don't want to see Bobby Green get like flatline. I really don't. We have Lemos versus Lucindo. She's on a win streak. Let's see how many wins she's had in a row. So she's on a 4-fight win streak, which is very impressive, especially in the UFC. You got to be some type of person to be able to win back to back to back like that. So I'm gonna go with Lucindo. If she could keep that momentum going, a 5-fight win streak would be huge, especially in the strawweight division. Brazilian versus Brazilian. No offense to Lemos, but I feel like Lucindo definitely has the hype train going her way. Jalen Turner versus Bahamondes. I feel like Bahamondes fought in the Sphere card, and let's check that out. Yeah, so yeah, yep, he fought on the Sphere card. Won in the Sphere. I liked his style, bro. I like kind of like the the videos they make before the fight starts. They'll be like hyping the fighters up. Jalen Turner, he is known to make some mistakes during the fight. That fight he had against Renato Moicano, he knocked him down. He stared at him. The ref didn't stop it, and he ended up losing that fight. I feel like those are just the mistakes you can't make. Jalen Turner is also on a two fight losing streak. Let's see. Let's make sure. Yep. Three fight losing streak. So Bahamondes, he's young, hungry. He is the favorite also. So that is who we're rocking with. And last 2 fights here, Justin Gaethje coming off a flatline KO against Max Holloway for UFC 300. Bouncing back from that, but I did see some of that sparring footage of Justin Gaethje working in the training camp. He still looks like in great he still looks like he's in great shape, moving, flowing. I just have Justin Gaethje winning this one, even if it's by decision. This is a 3-round fight. Fiziev, known to start fast. Justin Gaethje, heavy hands. This doesn't look like it's going to be a grappling match by any means. But if Justin Gaethje could get through the first round, I think it's going to lean more towards that. But let's see how that knockout tolerance goes. So we've seen Volk as soon as he got knocked out. Seems like the tolerance does seem to lower. The brain does, kind of protect itself, knowing when it's going to get hit, and kind of just goes out. So hopefully, not too much damage for Justin when it comes to that. But we'll definitely see. So I'm going for Justin Gaethje here. He's an exciting fighter, ranked number 3, and he's trying to work his way up back to a title shot. So I believe he's like 36 years old. 36 years old. So there's still some time left on the clock for Justin Gaethje to have some great fights and to end his career off with a bang. So I got Justin Gaethje here by win via decision. These fights, it's gonna be tough to call. Now, championship fight: Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev. Alex Pereira, favorite, of course. Knockout power, tremendous. He's on a... This dude seems like he's unstoppable, right? Look at... Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-fight winning streak. 6-fight winning streak against Magomed Ankalaev. I just feel like Ankalaev cannot stand with this guy. I feel like everybody who fights Pereira just wants to stand and bang, and that's the last person on earth, probably in the galaxy, that you want to stand and bang with. So don't do that, Ankalaev. Don't just like single leg pull guard, bro. Just like, just don't even try to stand with this guy. I do want to see some jiu-jitsu. Don't see Pereira grapple too much. He has good takedown defense, he does, but just like the transitions from like full mount to side control to taking the back, I would love to see a win via submission here for Alex Pereira. So that's what I'm hoping for. Alex Pereira with a dub against Ankalaev. Yeah, exciting card. You know, we wish we could have saw Dan Hooker versus Gaethje. Would have been a war, but Fiziev is also a tough opponent. Those leg kicks are something that Justin definitely has to watch out for. This is a different opponent. Dan Hooker's a lot more rangy, taller, but with Fiziev, it's gonna be it has to be a different game plan. But 3 rounds. I hope it's going to be an exciting card. Let me know what fights you guys are excited for. Last rundown of the picks here. We have Diaz, Gutierrez, Santos, Leal, Petrosian, Saruya, Curtis Blades, Rufi, Lucindo, Bahamondes, Gaethje, and Pereira for our picks. We went 5-5, our last picks for the main card. But we'll see how we do this one. So thank you guys for watching, watching all the way through to this video. I appreciate you guys very much. And let me know your picks down below. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. We out. Peace.